At the last Rove, my mate JT bought one of his old bows for me to have a look at. He's had it for ages and it's somewhat tired now. One of his many bows. He's got more bows than Shirley Temple. You can see it's got like a whole brick's worth of set. So it's about like 4 fingers of set there. So I thought I'd do a bit of a before and after so we could see what I can achieve. Looks to me like most of the set is sort of, I don't know, sort of there and there. So I'm going to retiller it. What I might do is heat treat the belly, try and get some of the set out of it. But there's no point just doing that unless you retiller it, because the set's likely to come back in exactly where it was before. You also want some rather large ugly knocks removing, but without too much length taken off. I mean, I'll probably just carve the horn off and maybe lose half an inch off either end. But well, you can see how long it is. It's about 82 inches knock to knock, which is what's technically called bloody long. 6'10". Right, that must be out of camera shot anyway by now. It's rather square. Got a nasty pinch. Not too bad a pinch. There's a knot going across there, and if I come in close you'll see it's been pegged there, but there's also a pin knot goes through from there to there. So he's done that one, but he hasn't cleaned out that one, and that's where the pinch is. I don't know how well that's showing up. So what I'll do, I may patch it, or I may just leave that proud and slim everything else down a little bit. But I haven't really chatted to him, so I'm not quite sure what draw weight he wants. But I thought I'll do a before and after so we can see what's going on. So I'll get a string on it. He didn't give me the string. Oh, it was a horrible thick, 8-foot thick Dacron string. I'll put one of my tillering strings on it if I've got one long enough, and we'll pull it just to 28. You know, it'll obviously be a 32-inch draw bow, but I'll use 28 as my reference, and we'll see where we go. The sapwood's quite nice, a couple of knots, but they're relatively small, so you've got plenty of sapwood left on the back, and a nice little, that's been left nicely raised, nice underbark surface. Anyway, I'll have a look at that and we'll see what we do with it. It's just a bit tired, but warbows do that. It's not a criticism of the bowyer in the slightest. Warbows are sort of transient beasts at best. So, you know, this could easily be, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years old. And the heavier they are, the shorter their life. So it's quite nice to, you know, retiller them, rework them, give them another leash of life. I know I had bows I've done multiple repairs and patches on, which is all part of the fun. Teaches you stuff. So anyway, we'll see what this does. Blimey, I had to use my longest long string to get on that, and I didn't need my magic ring to shorten it at all. I had to reserve the knocks as well because it wasn't sitting tight. But anyway, you should be able to get a look at it. I'll only pull it to sort of 28 inches just to get an idea. I don't want to over stress it where that pinch is, but it's all part of the before and after, like I said. I had a little pull of it by hand. I didn't make a lot of impression on it, but I don't think it's as heavy as one might think. Right, there's 50. So it's about 80 at 26. It's not a stupidly high weight. Let's get another handful of rope. I can't really see what's going on, so I have to, well, there's 28, a good 20, oh, so it's getting on for 90, well, yeah, 29, so, oof. So that's a tad over 95, about 96 at 29 inches, gives you some sort of idea. I'll do the arithmetic. 95, well, not 96, 96 divided by 29 equals 3.3 times 32 equals, so it's about 106 pounds, so it's not like mega heavy or anything. So there you go. So now I can at least ask him, I can tell him this is what it is now, what would you like it to be ideally? Presumably straight and about the same sort of draw weight, a little bit livelier and prettier.